This is my drawing of Naruto, and today I'm going to guide you through each of the steps so that you can draw this yourself. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of a page with the upper eyelid. We're going to start on the top left, bend this in and then down. Let's line this up over on the right and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Now I'm going to go back to the left side. Let's draw the top of the eyelid, curving this across and then out. Let's draw the side of the eye. On the left, I want to step in to create a bit of an overlap. Pull that down towards the bottom of the eye. And then we're going to close off the bottom with a slight curve coming towards the inside. Again, leaving a little bit of an overlap. Now from the top of the eyes, let's draw two circles for the iris. We're going to start from the left, going all the way around. Leave a small gap along the bottom and pull that back up. And then do the exact same thing on the right. In the center of each eye, let's draw a small black dot. Let's go back to that top point of the eye. We're going to curve the brow, coming down and then in. And we'll bend this up and in towards the middle. Now let's go to the center. We're going to step all the way down. We're going to leave a gap in the middle. Let's draw the nostrils. We're going to bend this up and out toward the left, and then the right side. Just underneath the nose, let's add a curve for the mouth, going up and then down. Then on the ends, we're just going to curl this up towards the corner of the mouth. Let's move down in the center, add a small curve for the lower lip. Let's go back to the brow. We're just going to add a fold, coming in and then down along the side of the bridge of the nose. Just up above the eyes, we're going to draw the bottom edge of the headband. So we're starting on the left side. Let's bend this down, just up above the eyes, and go up towards the right side. Now I want to add some thickness to the eyebrow. Let's start on top of the eye. We're going to bend this up and then out underneath the edge of the headband. Go back to the left side. Let's trace this down and then in. Now from the edge of the headband, we're going to step in, draw the side of the head. We're going to come down, bend that in towards the jaw. And we'll do the exact same thing on the right, coming down towards the same height. Now I'm going to pull this down and in towards the chin. Let's start back on the left. Round up the jaw, come down and in. Let's round up the chin. Going across. Now we'll bend this out and then up towards the right side. Now I'm going to go back and add the sideburns. From the edge of the headband, curves down and then in. Let's add those markings across the side of the face. We're going to start on the left, bend this up and then in. Step down. Just going to pull this up and in. So just aiming towards the center of the face. Step down and draw that one more time. Now I want to place the ears along the side of the head. Let's start from the top, bend this up, and then down. Let's curve the ear, coming back down and in towards the earlobe. And then just curl that back in towards the side of the head. Let's add a fold along the outside of the ear, just following that curve, coming down. And then on the inside, we're going to add a hook. Now I'm going to curve the side of the headband, starting back on the left, bend this out and in towards the top. And now we're going to work our way across, adding some hair coming down. So on the left, bend this in. Now we're going to step up, bring the hair coming down, bend this up, and then in. Let's add another one, coming down towards the bottom, and just pull that all the way back up towards the top. Let's go to the right side. Angle this down, step up, then this out, and then down, press up, and then in. Now I want to follow these two lines in between the hair, so just adding a curve. Let's add that metal plate in the center. We're going to start from the bottom left. We're going to leave a gap across the bottom, just going all the way across. Let's round this out, going out and then up on both sides. Now along the top, I'm just going to leave a small gap going across. On the outside of the metal plate, we're going to add 3 circles for the rivets. Let's move to the center and add that symbol. We're going to start from the top right side. We're going to add a swirl. Going all the way around, go up, and then down. On the right side, angle this up. Then go over towards the left side, coming down, and then pull that back in towards the bottom of the swirl. Now that we've completed the face, let's add those spikes around the head. We're going to start from the top of the left ear, bend this out and then down, pull this up and then in. Let's add another spike. We're going to curl this out towards the side, go up and then in, add one smaller one, coming in. Let's go all the way over towards the right side, in behind the ear, coming down and out, come in, add a longer spike, pull it back in, then add one smaller one. Now the spikes across the top are going to be a little bit bigger, so we're going to step down to create an overlap, and this out and up, come down and then in. Let's add another spike, going out and all the way up toward the top, come down and pull that in. Let's add a smaller spike in the center, going up, go across towards the right. I want to create an overlap, so we're going to step down, and this up, and then out, come in and down. Step up, add another one curling the opposite direction, pull this down, and then in towards the side. Now I'm going to close off this gap with one more spike, so we're going to step up, going out, and then back in. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw the edge of the collar. We're going to start on the left side, we're going to bend this down, go across the chin, and then back up. Now from the jaw, we're going to step in, draw two lines coming down the side of the neck. Let's add some hair coming out along the side, starting underneath the earlobe, then this down and out, then this in, out and down. Add one more curling down towards the side of the neck, and just pull that up. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now from the side of the hair, curl the collar, going out and then down. Round the collar, coming in and then down towards the shoulders. Now I want to close off the bottom with a curve, coming down, across, and then up. From these 2 points, let's curve the shoulders, coming down and then out. Let's move to the center of the collar. We're going to draw two lines, one coming down from the left, and then one on the right, across the zipper. And I want to add that texture of zipper going across, just working our way down towards the bottom. From the side of the zipper, let's step out and add a trim, coming all the way down towards the bottom. Along the top of that collar, we're going to add a texture of ribs going across. So let's start on the left side, then it's out and then down. Leave a gap and just continue all the way out towards the side. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then from the back of the collar, curve this in and then down. Now I want to finish off with that headband coming down from the side. So we're going to start from the ear, then it's down and out. Flatten this off. Just work our way back in. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. There's our drawing of Naruto. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.